Hey guys, this is Nate 38 Omega, and this is Arma 3 Alpha. And I'm just doing this video to show you a couple of my favorite things from Arma 3 that they've done. And the first thing off is just the mouse. It feels more like Call of Duty, which is a good thing because Arma 2's mouse was just terrible. This feels like a modern, any other first-person shooter you might play. So hopefully that will resolve my aim issues so I won't have this anymore.
Oh, I don't have a compass.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
the northwest.
Oh shit!
Northeast.
Contact close. Other side of the store.
Oh, they're moving up. The building with the red roof.
Oh shit.
Just saw a guy run in front of it.
Changing
How did I not
bags.
hit that guy? And with that, I'll go ahead and show you my other favorite thing. Probably my second favorite thing about this is the cover system. It's not really a cover system, it's more of a stance system. You've still got your three basic stances, you know, prone, crouch, stand up. But you also have these like other stances that go with it. So say I want to get behind this. Okay, I'm behind it, but I want to shoot the guys. In Arma 2, you'd have to stand fully up and you'd get your ass shot off if there was a guy like right there. But instead, I can just hold down this stance adjustment key thing and it just raises my stance just like a few inches. And you can actually see in first person in third person, fail, how this changes. So that's high prone, I guess. Let's go from the bottom. That's low prone, gangsta style. Yeah! Let's do some drive-bys. And that's prone. That's high prone. That's low crouch. High crouch. No, that's crouch. That's high crouch. That's low standing, and high standing. This is extremely helpful if you're like behind cover like this, which doesn't really fit the stance perfectly, but you can still get up and shoot. Oh, it's important to note this is high prone, and hold on, let me get my thing adjusted there. And this is, since this is a saw basically, this is a support weapon, and what stance am I in? I can't even tell. Alright. I'm in crouch. I'm in low crouch now. At the moment... Now, if you're familiar with like the saw from Arma 2, you'll recognize this. Right now I'm in a crouch stance, so the weapon is moving like it's a crouch stance. So it doesn't... But if I go into high prone, it gains the benefits of a prone stance, a more stable stance. So that's something to keep in mind when you're doing this stuff. So it's probably better if you have the ability to go into a high prone than it is to go into a low crouch, accuracy-wise. Another cool thing is this dual optic, which, see, I'm already holding my left control, which is the stance adjustment key, but I can easily flip it to the other sight because that's also the same key. Control is the key for switching your sights, which is pretty awesome. And I think my two favorite stances are probably crouch, because then you can do this awesome sprint run like this. Oh, that's standing. Okay, this is crouch. Action. Oh, look at that. You're just taking fire from everywhere and you're running like a fucking James Bond motherfucker. Yeah! And then, my other favorite stance, I actually switched to pistol for. Got my pistol. Why isn't it doing it? Well, There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is so gangster, I gotta say. Was that fucking holy shit. That was a fucking snake. It would have bit me. Anyways, probably wouldn't have bit me. I don't care. Whatever. I shot the snake. I'm gonna sprint my while I'm walking, it's important to note that this is regular running, you know, jogging, like in Arma 2. But this is walking, you know, super slow. You only do it in close quarters. But there's a new mode called tactical, I guess it's called. And it's slightly faster. And it's important, so if you're in like close quarters, you don't want to just like kind of tiptoe your way through it. You can switch to this running mode, I guess. And it's important to note that when you're running and you go to iron sights, you stop. You don't walk. You go to this tactical pace. Probably another my favorite things is this thing. Is the vehicles, and not just because the vehicles. It seems about the same. I'm not really sure. Anyways, is these mirrors. You've got mirrors, and they actually show what's going on in the world behind you. And they're pretty low quality, but you can change it in your options, I believe, so that they show different. They'll have different frame rates and different quality textures. We go ahead and use our little backing up thing, and we'll back up to my next favorite thing. And we'll get out. Mortars, which Arma 2 had them, but they were a static defense, completely static, and they were absolutely useless. Like there wasn't really any way to calculate where they were going to hit unless you had like Ace mod or something. But this is totally redone. I think this is kind of taken more from. I'm not really sure where this comes from, but there is an artillery computer like in some of the artillery weapons in Arma, so I can put down a little spot and fire off a couple rounds. And it will track where they're at. Oh, well, it stopped tracking them. That's probably a bug. Oh, what the hell? That's another bug. This is an alpha, but you can see. I'll fire off a couple more. You can see it tracking them, which is pretty cool. And then you can also just kind of watch them impact. And this is going to bring a new gameplay element. Like you can have missions where you got one guy spotting for a mortar guy somewhere else, which is pretty cool. Because there weren't a whole lot of ways that you can build like a couple of two-player missions in Arma. I mean, with a whole lot of enemies, you really had to have a force multiplier like this, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna go and get out of it. And the last thing I want to show you, this isn't my favorite thing, but it's something to note. Grenades. You remember in Arma 2 how to throw a grenade you would have to, like, say there were a group of guys over here. I would have to pop myself out, go through a long drawn out thing in which if there were guys here, they would have seen me and shot me, and I probably would have dropped the grenade. I don't remember how that animation goes, but it would take literally like 10 seconds to throw a grenade, and this is just like boom, grenade. Which is pretty cool. I like it. And everything else, this is just a really beautifully done map, too. Something else to note. That's pretty much it. Probably a bit longer video than what I wanted to do. But it's not the end of the world. Oh, that's cool too. I haven't actually tried this out yet. Can I go into the whatchamacallit? How do I do this? I don't know how to actually zoom into the optic, but to actually make this my main screen. I'm sure there's a way though. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've seen it on YouTube somewhere, but there's a way to do this. There's plenty of other videos I encourage you to check them out about Arma 3 and all the differences and stuff. Some of them show them a lot better than this one did, but I just wanted to show this one some of my favorite things. So I guess that's it. Nate38 Omega, thanks for watching if you watched it, and see you guys around.